More details have emerged over the tragic death of TV doctor Michael Mosley, who collapsed on a Greek island after an ill-fated walk earlier this year. The harrowing reason why the 67-year-old left his phone at his holiday home has been revealed, as medics are still left unsure over his exact cause of death. The coroner's report on the doctor labelled the reason why he died as indeterminate and unascertainable. Senior coroner for Buckinghamshire, Crispin Butler, added his shock death was most likely due to heat stroke or a non-identified pathological cause. The report confirmed that the beloved on-screen personality didn't die of suicide, homicide or any accident related to injuries. A document from the coroner also revealed a number of crucial details around Mosley's fatal final trip. When the doctor left his wife and pals to go on the walk, he didn't take his phone with him, a decision that resulted in him not being able to contact anyone when he fell ill. Rescue teams also had no way of tracking his final movements due to his phone being left behind. The report, based on conversations with Mosley's family, revealed the tragic reason why he didn't take his mobile with him. It read, on the morning of June 5th, they travelled to Petty Beach, arriving late morning. Michael had intentionally left his mobile phone back at the house to prevent it from getting wet on the ferry. It took emergency teams 5 days to find Mosley's body on the Greek island of Symi. According to a witness, he was only discovered after someone noticed a shine from his watch. The health guru was tragically just a 90-second walk away from the safety of a beach resort bar before he collapsed. Dr. Mosley's wife, Claire Bailey, raised the alarm after her husband failed to return back to her holiday home by the evening. She described him as looking energetic and cheerful, just minutes before he wandered off by himself. A search for Dr. Mosley, often seen on the One Show and This Morning, was launched, and it involved up to 100 people. Helicopters, drones and sniffer dogs were all also deployed, but officials still struggled to find him for days. An autopsy completed in Rhodes earlier this year signalled Dr. Mosley may have taken a final rest stop before he died. A report shows the position of his body indicates the doctor appeared to have rested his hand on the wall before he collapsed. Questions still remain over how Dr. Mosley ended up on a treacherous mountainous route in Greece, however. Two theories claim he was either trying to get to the resort just 100 yards away, or that he'd been heading to the sea hoping to cool off from the 37-degree temperatures. It's thought he could have then collapsed or slipped and banged his head. His body was finally found just 100 yards from the safety of a restaurant and 150 yards from a spot that was previously searched by his 4 grown-up children just a day prior. He's understood to have taken a wrong turn and ended up on the rocky mountainous trek for nearly 2 hours in the unforgiving heat. Dr. Mosley was one of Britain's best-known medics, popularising the 5-2 diet and writing a string of best-selling books. He left behind his children Alexander, Jack, Daniel and Catherine.